Persona 4 has been out on Steam for 4 years now, ironic I know, and this time modding had a great foundation with the launch of Heyo's package manager that was able to easily manage the package files for Persona 4 Golden at the time, and later most of the Persona series, which made it a lot easier than other methods that were used for the Vita modding or even the PS2 games. However, with that progress being made, sadly the game had an update that would change the file structure of Persona 4 Golden from 32-bit to 64-bit, ultimately breaking every mod made at the time, thus also bringing an end to using emulas for Persona 4 Golden modding on Steam. The update wasn't really needed though. I think it was just to make it consistent across the board as it released on all other platforms at the time, besides Epic Game Store. However, with that crappy coverage that we know as real gaming journalism, not that I did the best coverage of Persona 4 Golden modding 4 years ago, I figured to try to make this video a decent bit better. So with that being said, we will take a look at what's possible for Persona 4 Golden modding currently. First and foremost, the best starting point for a beginner at modding Persona 4 Golden would be the Community Enhancement Pack. This comes with Reloaded 2, and whatever essentials needed for modding to work, along with mods that fix the game and give it some small enhancements. However, instead of just going into this blind, I recommend you follow the guide I linked below. Since I personally had Reloaded 2 installed, having two different instances seemed dumb, so I deleted the 32-bit stuff that I had for Persona 4 Golden in my current Reloaded 2, and just copied the contents of the mod folder that were within the Community Enhancement Pack, as it was easier for me to do it that way. Although I did this with success, I don't recommend this, as this could create complications if not everything is copied. And in my case, it was very unorganized within Reloaded 2. I mainly mention this as a means to perhaps make a separate zip file for already Reloaded 2 users, as it would make it easier and convenient than downloading everything separately. Although thinking about this could also cause complications in terms of updating the mod, so I just strongly recommend downloading everything separately if you already have Reloaded 2 installed. Anyway, what do the mods do exactly? A lot. From fixes, tweaks, and updated portraits that were in P4AU to even adding expansions for some in-game items. For instance, getting Dojima's mug now allows you to be able to visit people at night after going to the TV world. There is another one that restores the dungeon save points that were in the PS2 version of the game, along with additional tracks that were in the anime, while also incorporating other Persona game OSTs into this game that fit well with what's going on in this game. My personal favorite is currently no TV static, which makes the TV world look clear and feel a bit better to navigate. Also, texture fixes and portrait fixes make things look a lot sharper. Gentle fast forward is another one that I really appreciate, because I really hate P4G's default fast forward. It's so loud. These are just a few, as I'm currently doing a new playthrough, so I'm sure there's more I'll come across to appreciate over time, which may lead to a video that I might make in the future about why Persona 4 Golden is so awesome, or something like that, because I really like the story overall in this one. Now it's time to do real game journalism and talk about the fog restoration, or Persona 4 Golden PC players who don't want to enjoy the remake's upgraded graphics can now turn back the clock with a mod which makes it look like the original PlayStation 2 game. Sorry, I got a little too into character there. Honestly though, I do not understand this headline. It really shows that IGN plays video games as a very trusted gaming journalist site that knows the difference between a remaster and a remake. I'm just, it's funny. It's just, as a Kingdom Hearts fan, this hurts. Regardless to say, the fog restoration mod is actually fantastic in restoring the fog to Persona 4 Golden. And honestly, I think it is important to have, as it is a central plot point within the TV world. Additionally, with fog, this game quickly becomes a horror game. This mod doesn't intend to just stop at the shower world, no, but it also intends to bring that original feel to Persona 4 Golden within the overworld areas, including the ones that are exclusive to Golden. Honestly, with a lot of the visual downgrades that Golden has, it's amazing to see big restoration mods like this. Lastly, the deranged mods are still here. There is fewer than before and lacking a bit, but I still think having Ball Guy randomly in P4G is very silly. Additionally to this, model swapping is a thing with the PQ2 models, along with placing a texture on your room's door. Oh my god, it's Dorkun! Although these are currently on a smaller scale versus something like a randomizer or chaos mod, or everyone being a Dachi, I still think some of these are funny, and I'm sure with time they'll eventually be added. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.